Hey, what's up, y'all? It's popping this D. Boss react to this vid. This is asking millionaires how to make $1 million. See, this is what we need to know. I reckon to some other videos asking people what they do for a living. Fuck all that. How do we make money? If y'all got money, how do I make money like y'all? And I don't want no boring answer. Oh, invest long term after 30 years. No. How do I make money by tomorrow? I need $1 million by tomorrow. That's what I need. So let's see what they say. Let's watch.
Here in beautiful Westlake Hills, this is where Joe Rogan lives, Lance Armstrong, Matthew McConaughey, and so we are here gonna go knock on random doors and find out what people do for a living. This is something since when I was a little kid, I was like, how did these people get rich? And today, we're gonna find out.
That ain't what the fuck you said in the title.
I always have seen this house for years. We're in Pemberton, Austin, Texas.
I love this house, so let's see if they'll tell us.
We're making a YouTube video, and we were just curious what you do for a living.
Wow. Wow, no.
You know what's funny? If I'm honest, when someone comes to my door, I don't open my door when someone knocks. I look through my blinds, I'm like, what you want? What you want? I live in the area. We're doing a series where we ask people what they do for a living.
Maybe he's gonna start asking how to make $1 million.
Okay. Imagine some random guy comes to your door. Oh, excuse me. What do you do for a living?
Yeah, I'm not answering.
Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Okay, first off, love your house. And so we're shooting a YouTube video. There's a guy back on your driveway. We're just kind of curious what you do for a living.
Among other things, I'm the founder of Dreamland,
Okay.
which is an amazing family venue in Dripping Springs, a venue unlike anything else.
What did you do to get the money to be able to make Dreamland?
My first career was in finance.
Okay.
I was a Wall Street guy, ran a hedge fund, and loved it.
Can y'all hear this? My bad.
It was a fun game to play. But about 7 years ago, I decided
this is bugging me.
I wanted to play a different game. When I grew up, I just loved games. When I graduated from college,
Nigga, how do I make $1 million?
What am I gonna do? How can I make a living playing a game? Running a hedge fund is basically taking other people's money and trying to invest for them. Convincing them that you have some sort of special edge. You know something about markets that's special and valuable. That's the hard part, actually. A lot of the hard thing is convincing people of that. Then once you've convinced them that, you actually have to prove it. You have to find mistakes.
Oh, he giving us deets. Okay, I'll fuck with it.
I believe that markets do make mistakes. That markets are not rational. We are humans, as we all do. We all make mistakes. And
markets aren't rational because humans aren't rational.
20 years.
This is weird. I'm just gonna park in the driveway. Sorry.
But I don't want to do that. I need some more ideas.
Our channel's for people in business. And so we're like, what do people do to get these really nice houses?
Are you serious?
I live in Zilker.
You do? So I was born and raised in Zilker.
We can't air her story. She had a little bit of wine in her, so she was telling us that she married this guy, divorced, got some money, then she married another guy. He sold his company to Microsoft.
Oh,
he cheated on her. And then now she has a few houses.
Yes. Get cheated on by a rich nigga. Got it. I'm working on it.
Me and my husband
Yeah.
started a mobile home dealership, and that's kind of how we started our company. And then he turned it into where we would own our finance.
Mobile homes.
Mobile homes.
Nice. And then for people that are starting out, like people that are early in their business career, what would you recommend or what?
I'm sorry, that was bothering
Be
me.
patient.
My nails are like
Don't
kind of
take on
growing.
loans, even though people say do it, because you're already going to have a lot of risks.
Yeah. You know you're rich when your gate has a gate.
Her.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
What do you want?
Awesome. Yeah, I live in a neighborhood, and this is totally random, but we're making a YouTube video about what do people do for a living. So we're curious.
What?
How's it going? So we're making a YouTube video. We loved your house, and so we were kind of curious what you do for a living.
I am director of finance at a software company.
And that makes enough money to get a really nice house like this?
So far.
Do you think for people that want to get rich and get a nice house like this, it's interesting because you have a day job. You don't own the company, it's a day job?
That's right.
Is that kind of an interesting thing to think about? Because I think most people have the story like, I need to go get a job, I need to go start my own company to do well, and it seems like you've taken another path.
Yeah, it can work while you work, you get promoted, you get more money. My wife also works and has a good career, and that helps a lot.
How did you choose finance? How does that...
I was one of those nerdy little kids who always liked to stare at the stock market charts when they were 5, and your parents thought they were crazy.
Yeah.
I just kind of kept following it from that age and fell into it.
You was a
Are there
goddamn
other
liar.
careers that you would have considered or you recommend people want to get rich?
I mean, there's always investing. Similar skill set to working at a company in finance, except you're taking ownership stake in the company, using other people's money.
If you are new here, my name is Noah Kagan, and I am the founder.
Hey, Noah.
John Lewis.
Luce, L-U-C-E.
And then for anyone else who's aspiring, if someone's 21 years old, what kind of wisdom or thing would you recommend for them on their life journey?
Oh, I don't know. Nowadays, it's so much more difficult and different than when I got started.
Yeah.
Back when I got started, you went into the bank with a plan and convinced them that you were the guy, and they loaned you the money, and
Yeah.
so it was a little easier back then.
I mean, if someone wants to be a builder to get rich, how does someone start even today? Be an apprentice? Someone goes and works as a contractor?
I guess probably so. I mean, in my case, I was a retired race car driver.
Oh,
I
really?
didn't have any idea what I wanted to do, but I was into architecture. So that's what got me inspired. So, I mean, actually go get you a degree in architecture, but don't be a practicing architect.
Yeah, well, I appreciate you taking the time. I know you have your call.
No problem.
Dude, awesome. That was awesome. I hope they're not having a party.
It definitely looks like a Halloween party, bro.
Hello. That is a huge dog. That is a real fluffy dog. I loved your house. I've driven by it a lot. And so I was curious what y'all do for a living.
I'm a physician.
Okay.
I work in an emergency room in San Antonio, but I happen to live here in Austin.
I do tech recruiting.
How's that job?
It's not easy, but it's lucrative and it's rewarding. Well, I started off with over $100,000 of college debt, so I started with less than zero. And I went into banking and finance and knew that as soon as I paid my debt off that I'd have to GTFO. So
Okay.
I went over to working in tech and kind of fell in love with college.
How did you know it felt right?
When I was in the job, I got better performance reviews than I ever did when I was in finance. So.
Nice.
Yeah, and I liked what I was doing. I liked going to work every day. So.
More than the banking stuff?
For sure. Banking stuff is shit, man. It's terrible work.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
Is it similar for you with physician? Is that something that you...
No, my parents told me to do it, and I just did it.
You have a son or daughter?
We have 2 daughters.
2 daughters. What advice do you have for them in their careers?
Study hard, learn to love school.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, whatever you're passionate about in school, you should try to follow that.
I don't like this advice.
That's going to lead you in the right direction.
Y'all take it, of course.
It's there's many ways of doing well in this world, and this house
That's
is
true.
just phenomenal. Looks sick.
Hello. Alright, we're pulling up. Let's go.
We're YouTubers. We wanted to ask if there's any advice the governor has.
Nope.
Okay. I forgot what I was even supposed to ask. I was like, what do you do for a living? He's the governor? What do you do for a living? What does the governor do? I wouldn't recommend just going up to random people's doors and asking them what they did for a living.
Alright. This video was kind of clickbaity, but I mean, they had some solid advice here and there, I guess. What I've gathered from this video, though, is I need to get cheated on by a rich nigga so that I can get paid. That's going to be in our prenup, that if you cheat on me and I catch you and I got evidence, I need millions and millions of dollars in a couple houses and some cars. So that's what I'm going to do. That's my plan. But no, you definitely need to invest. I mean, it is what it is. And right now, this is the best time to invest, okay? Mark my words. The market is terrible right now. It might get even worse before it get better, but it's gonna get better. And when it get better, your money gonna be worth a lot more than it is now if you put it in now, okay? Put in whatever you can in some stocks. Pick a stock, any stock. Okay, not any stock. Pick some good stocks or whatever. Apple, Google, Tesla, the top niggas. Pick some top crypto, Bitcoin, Ethereum, top niggas. And when that shit go back up, you're gonna be balling. That's my plan. That's my real plan. I'm not trying to fuck no rich niggas and get nothing from them. I got time. But yeah, cool video, I guess. He gave us some tips here and there. Sure, stay in school, blah, blah, blah. Let me know what y'all thought, though. Let me know what other videos you want me to watch, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.